Laži me da ćeš biti nevesta moja i da ti nisam ja adresa bez broja. Laži me da ću biti postelja tvoja, mada znam da neću nikada. Nevera, nevera, tvoja je mera, nevera, nevera, ala ti vera, sve si mi uzela do gole kože, al bez tebe srce ne može. Nevera, nevera, tvoja je mera, nevera, nevera, ala ti vera, sve si mi uzela do gole kože, al bez tebe srce ne može. Lažem da to što lažeš verujem mila, praštam ti tajne što si od mene krila, praštam ti drugog što si kraj mene snila, a da znam da si nevera. Nevera, nevera, tvoja je mera, nevera, nevera, ala ti vera, sve si mi uzela do gole kože, al bez tebe srce ne može. Nevera, nevera, tvoja je mera, nevera, nevera, ala ti vera, sve si mi uzela do gole kože, al bez tebe srce ne može. Umoran sam od dugih noći, umoran od kratkih veza, veza što ne traju, žena što se lako daju. Prvo me toplim rukama maze, onda me hladnim rečima zgaze i odlaze. Nisam ja za takve staze i ne znam što ti pričam ovo sve, al nešto u tvom glasu tera me da mislim da si čista, nisi ista kao ostale. Pravi se da me nisi čula, pomnoži me sa 1000 nula. Pravi se kako ti se spava, ako si lažna, ako nisi prava. Pravi se da te boli glava, nemoj da se praviš da si prava. Imaj bar toliko morala, sve ću ti dati, samo reci hvala. Ne plaši se da mi telo daš, ako je to najbolje što znaš. I ne znam što ti pričam ovo sve, ali nešto u tom glasu tera me da mislim da si čista, nisi ista kao ostale. Pravi se da me nisi čula, pomnoži me sa 1000 nula. Pravi se kako ti se spava, ako si lažna, ako nisi prava. Pravi se da te boli glava, nemoj da se praviš da si prava. Imaj bar toliko morala, sve ću ti dati, samo reci hvala. nisi prava. Pravi se da te boli glava, nemoj da se praviš da si prava. Imaj bar toliko morala, sve ću ti dati, samo reci hvala. Pravi se da me nisi čula, pomnoži me sa 1000 nula. Pravi se kako ti se spava, ako si lažna, ako nisi prava. Pravi se da te boli glava, nemoj da se praviš da si prava. Imaj bar toliko morala, sve ću ti dati, samo reci hvala.
Veliki pozdrav za sve prisutne na live-u, veliki pozdrav Ela, kako ste mi? Dobrodošli u još jedan live stream. Nastavljamo sa The Marta is Dead. Znači lagano idemo dalje, nećemo se zajebavati.
So I need a suitable dress.
Draw me dress, šta je ovo? Tako da, nastavljamo sa Marta is Dead. Koliko sam upućen u ovu igricu?
With my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Koliko sam ljudi upućen u ovu igricu, ova igrica je još malo pa završila. Znači još malo pa smo prešli i ovu igricu. Tako da... Gem je...
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she?
Pardon.
How is
šta ti
my
neš?
daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
Ja ću ono što više goji.
Dobro, sad mogu izaći kroz vrata, učila. Dobio sam mač malo.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky.
Mrta, jebem se čorava. Popravljeno.
And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods.
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Uskoro 200 subova, jeste li još malo, brate moj, pa 200 subova na 190 i nešto smo sad. Ako sam dobro upratio, na 192 ja mislim, tako nešto. Al tu smo neđi, tako da još malo 200 subova ide giveaway za igricu, tako da...
What if the bag is here somewhere?
Još malo.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
Appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the battle of Podjibonsi,
Druže, šta je ovo?
they are still far from the
Ko je
tougher
ovo
than
crto? Izgleda ljudi da je prestao miš da baguje iz nekog razloga, sad više ne baguje, sad funkcioniše kako treba. I don't know why, I don't know how, but somehow he works
Mommy's
normally.
medicine. Will they do her any good?
I should find my bag, you know. Where is my bag?
Nets for catching butterflies, poor creatures. I had so much fun with them.
Dobro ba jebeš butterflies. Napolje ne mogu dok ne nađem ljudi svoju torbicu. But where did they put it? Gdje u ostavu nije. Lijepa kuća je bo majku, silu jednu. Torbice moje nema. Gdje su oni mogli ostaviti moju torbicu?
This is Mummy's jewelry. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical.
Jel
and
wireless
dangerous
miš?
to
Nije
show
brate,
signs of wealth
wireless.
these days.
Wireless je
As
miš, vidimo
usual, she doesn't
kabla
want to
koliko je.
listen to
Ali lijep je.
reason and ends up arguing.
Stani ženo. Ali lijep ima ovdje viš, one korupe. I znaš kako je lagan miš. Možeš ga lagano vuć po podlozi, možeš lagano vuć sprej. Znaš kako lijep mišić. Još imaš za njega i poseban program, brate, da šteluješ sve. Bilo je na vratima prošli put, često, ali sad su sakrili negdje od mene. They hide it from me. And I don't know where. Mom's medicine. Ovdje nigdje nije, ovo smo sve čekovali.
There's my bag.
A, tu je.
Thank God.
Našo. Dobra kuća, silu jednu je
Let's
bo
hope
majku. Znaš
Lapo's
kako
letter is in there.
lijepa ona arhitektura.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're
Sad
dead?
opet moram čitati.
Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not
Znači,
even
kao
your
mač
own
malo.
mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact.
Pa valjda
I
kad
have
su
to
je,
stay hidden, and
kad su je
sadly I
previjali
can't run to
ostala.
you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
No smo ljudi, svrbulji. The moon i uzet ćemo ovu gor.
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who
A ljudi,
betray
ali
me
ne u
and
Srbiji
speak ill
jebe
of me,
ti život.
but someone will know how to give me the right advice. I have to see
Ne.
beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and
Jebe, ti
speak
no
ill of
šta
me,
ne Srbiji, veliko
but
koje
someone
kuboko.
will know how to give me the right advice.
Imam još u knjizi nešto.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in
Išao sam po
another horrible
cigare.
dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Say goodbye to your sister i number. Ja number mogu, ne mogu ukucati. Dobro. Sad bi da vjerovatno trebali pustiti da idem dole.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Jebem, ti morali staviti dugme, a ne ESC da ja kliknem samo.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Ah?
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Ok, a moram izaći na glavna vrata i otići do one katedrale ovam. Mislim da nisam više ništa slikao. Ona je ovdje. Ljudi imaju privatnu crkvu, brate, mislim, ono, jebe ga. Volim ovaj depth of field effect, drugi. Vrano, štaš ti tu? Iš, Vrano, iš, gro, gro, gro. Vrana je ubila malo onu lastavicu ili šta je već. Ma da nek priča, šta ćeš, haj. Mora i to neko. Pa cijelo vrijeme sjedim u ovom ćošku ekrana kad mogu
Poor
vam.
little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side. Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next.
Sparrow, ček, šta znači Sparrow zapravo? Sparrow... Beard, Sparrow. Šta je zapravo Sparrow? Vrabac. Vrabac je Sparrow.
Her.
Ja si seko.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you.
Gdje si sadante, brate?
I'm starting to understand how painful your
Bo
condition
joj,
must
brate.
have been.
Šta ja tebi imam halalti ili ne halalti, jebote nisi ti vezan za mene lancima, brate, ti slobodno radiš što bi tu nešto. Što bi ja tebi morao halalti ili ne halali, brate moj. Ti slobodno da radiš to što ti sam tebi žena da mi se pravdaš. Bujrom, brate, bujrom, evo, nastavljamo s ovim, pa da vidimo ćemo li završiti danas. Ako završimo ovo, onda idemo pubga dalje.
Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Okay. Objective was updated. The lover, my personal object, it has to be foggy. This is essential. The spirit of the white lady lives in the lake. Nanny always told me her story before going to sleep. Could it have some truth in it? Moguće. From the diary, I will need an object that connects her world with mine. Jesi zapamtio šta ti treba? Pa joj, brate moj, ako ne zapamtim, uđem nazad, jete newspaper. Dobro, to sam sve readovo, ovo dol, ovo što sam riješio u stvari, nisam ni znao. A strange note, dobro. The lover. It must be foggy to be able to photograph spirit. Tripod, lenses and film for infrared photo. To take infrared photos, I need a special infrared film. The tripod that I use to take the self-portrait will be okay. Znači, trebamo otići po tripod i treba biti napolje foggy. Dobro, ja na to ne mogu utjecati. Ovdje mi znači treba the lover, personal object i mora biti foggy i tu. Ovo, ne znam koji je kurac. Ovdje. Things to do. German command 1185. Hubbard Sherry 6987. Doctor. You can now use the telephone to make calls. Sad bi znači trebao možda uzeti i nazvat ovaj broj. Ali odoh prvo po tripod. Ajmo prvo mi po tripod. Oč moje lijepe. Da vidimo šta će nama trebati ovdje sad. Nekako mi grafika ljudi shit izgleda. Ne znam, evo te stavio sam na high, ali opet izgleda shit. Nek pu zakačim glavom, jebote. Tripod. Pa gdje je sad tripod? Aha, tu.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
Sklopi ga ženo, stavi u torbicu.
I have found what I need to take infrared photos. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them.
Ja,
but
viš,
it was nice to
pa
think
tam
that.
se ulazi u kadru. Joj, vidiš taj vina, silente, jebote, ček međe. Infrared film I to sve sam pokupio odavde, znači to mi ništa ne treba. Sad imam tripod.
That raven is making a big fuss.
The Raven, šta sad Raven? Find the Raven. A, to je onaj kurac. Još gledam šta je Raven, jebote Raven.
Maybe
Moram...
it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Raven je Jesse, brate.
I hate bullying, yet it seemed as if the raven wanted to bring the little bird back to
Eno ga.
life.
Brate moj. Jesse, brate, kako ide? I found him, šta ću sad, ubit ga? Follow the Raven, treba ga followat, dobro. Where he gonna lead me? Vodi, brate, gdje ćemo ja i ti sad? U šumarku skrivenom. Brate moj. Op, šta je ovo? Take the dress.
A dress? It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Dobro.
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well, but I would never have believed that. Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead. When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
To exist. Dun, tararan, tararan, dun, dun, dun. Tararan, dun, 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 dun. Tararan, dun, tararara, tarara, dararara, dun, 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 dararan, dararan. Uzmi, brate, peršu na zapuri u vodu i
What's
žeš.
going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet... No. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut.
Ču reče mi da sam slat, jebot.
How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Dobra je, ba, stara, ne deri se, oplešite šakom, ba, okrenut ćete nazad na fabrička. Ne da je kurva, ne bilo kakva kurva, nego slat, znači, ona baš najgora kurva.
I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence, but she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I
Ljubim
closed
li
my
ono?
eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went
nije ovo
walking in the
Silent
woods
toliki
early
horor
the
koliko
next
sam ja mislio da
morning
će
to
biti,
meet the
brate.
lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia.
Ujebote, čača,
You know I
flash mi
love
bacio.
I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost mother, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Ljudi, ja ne znam da li vama ovaj lik, ovaj naš stari, to jest njen stari, da li on vama zvuči ko ovaj, samo malo, sad ću vam pustiti. Meni ima apsolutno isti zvuk, ne znam da li je samo do mene, sad što kako zove onaj, jebim joj čaču. Aj, zaboravio sam. Kak se zove? Jebuj otac. Kak se zove ona... E. Ovaj, slušaj sad.
How many fathers hand their daughter when she's 5 years old?
Your saber strokes were an essay in perfection.
Or teach her how to swim with sharks?
They found you as cold-blooded as I do.
Ja ne znam da li on vama zvuči isto, ali meni zvuči apsolutno isto kao što zvuči ovaj lik iz Wednesday Addams. Ako ko zna, ako je ko gledao. Wednesday Addams, ona serija, film, šta je već. Isto apsolutno zvuči ovaj naš otac iz Wednesday Addamsa. Isto. Šta je meni sa objective? The White Lady. The Lover. Moram znači uzet take a photo of the grave in the woods. Aj, pa gdje je to, druž? Take a photo of the grave in the woods. Ja mislim da znam gdje je taj grave. To je ovdje poslije ovog mostića. To je ovo ovdje. Ja mislim da je to ljudi ovo. Tarot? Judgment? Idemo ovu kartu i onda ćemo ovu dole. Justice. Strength.
I will succeed in the end.
Yep.
I'm going to enjoy what I deserve. But uncertainty and resistance to change are making my life very difficult.
Grave in the woods. Znaš što meni je jasno, gdje ima taj grave in the woods? The White Lady, my personal object. The Lover. A, tu gore, ovdje. Ja sam kontu da mi ovo znači kuću. Znači, trebao bi se vratit. Odmah iza mostića, desni put. Ok. Idemo prvo do lovera riješiti. Znači ovdje i ovaj... Pa čekaj, odatle sam i došao druže. A ne ima ovdje putić. Let's go all the way up here, you know. Cause we are not afraid of so. And other. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What is this place? This never used to be here.
The lover. Pa moram ići do lovera, jebote kao. Šta hoću, pokucat to ovdje? Ne bi ja to diru. Idem ja skroz gore gdje je meni označeno da je taj lover učerom ja materi. Ok, jesam tu, nisam, još malo pravo i desno na ovoj ravnici, ok. Ovdje?
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
CTRL, adjustment, extra, red filter. Jel to taj? Orange, blue, macro, red filter, film, infrared film and the lens. Aha, to mi treba. Ok. I ovo mi treba i tripod. Ne treba mi tripod. Tripod je već označen. Kaže mi da sam too close, što bi ja sad ovo trebao zatvoriti. Subject framed, ok. I sad bi trebao samo da ga fokusiram. Ok. To je gotovo. Ok. I sad bi trebao da idem dole. Da uzmem my personal object. A čak šta je sad s ovim do lover, njega nisam riješio. Aha, develop the photo. Da li mi je sad pametnije otići? Bliže sam kući da odem developat sliku, pa da se onda vratim dole. Hajmo onda, znači, okrenim se u rikverc i samo pravac. Znači, ovuda i idemo nazad. Jebo majko, Aco Pijović prevario ženu sa 20 godina mlađom. A jebi ga, tako ti je to. My house is over here, so I'm gonna get there. I nadam se da je jebeni podrum otvoren. Dobro, ali moraš zatvara vrata svaki put. Šta sam ovo, šta je ovo sad?
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
Dobro ba, boli me racku. Ajmo dalje. Jebe. Samo malo. Moram se utrpat. Zima mi po bubrezima. Skip. Develop this photo. O, pa već vidim da ću biti jebano ovdje. Skipovat ćemo i ovo. I sad ćemo samo sačekat da se slika developuje. Aj, space, zaboravio. Aj, sad sam ujebao sliku čitav.
There's the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he is trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.
Put it in the album. Ok, sad mi je vjerovatno objektiv da idem po sve stvari i morat ću vjerovatno s brodom da odem do onog džavola. Ok, mogu ovdje dol, ne moram kroz kućić. Sada i sad... Ona se vrati nazad njemu. What? Why? Why should I go back there? Aj, šta je s igricom? Što počeš tekat odjednom? Zašto bi se ja vratio gore? Find the correct grave. Jeboti grave oca. Pa sad sam ga našao. Sad opet moram tražiti put kako da se vratim gore. Ček, kuda sam došao? Ovdje. Pa odmah gore lijevo. Znači ovo, pa prvo lijevo. Ok. Close. Bilo vam ili bilo dol? A jebem ti raskrsnicu. Dole. Brš. Jebem ti pekmez. Aj, zaluta, jare, krošo mu. Aha, jesi. A, kako sam na glup, frajer. Tu, pa prvo lijevo. Mašio sam skretanje. Ovdje, jebo ga putić. Nemoj to ženu dirat.
If I wear this, it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me, I have no doubt. I'm missing the
Šta misliš?
element that connects my world to that of the White Lady. Oh, the lake. Of course.
Ok, the lake. I sad idem. Mogu ovdje pa ću presjeći. Znači pravo samo pa ga prisjećam ovdje ako bude mogu. Kako ne mogu nekakav waypoint staviti. Znači pravo ovako kako gledam. Samo dole.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? The dress that I threw in the bushes that cursed day. It's been sitting beside the lake for a few days now.
A lakše
In
da
a
ne
world
mogu.
that is both mine and hers.
Nemojte bombardirat, jebim vam na onu Njemačku. Zanima me šta je ovdje, ali ne želim. Lagala si providno ko čuko, da ti nisam bitan. I want to go directly to my next task, you know. Tralalalala, tralalalala, ovdje pa mostić. Snaću se. Neću će ni gleda na mapu, sad se snalazim 100% samo bez mapi. Ne bi, brate, baš da zailazim u tuđe stvari. A kopam čovjeku po grobu, bravo. Ovdje, pa ga ovdje bacim u drift, i onda nastavim pravo. Pa ga ovdje povučem pod ručnom, pa ga ovdje i pravo. What's up, bitches? Tu bi trebalo ovo da je. Ili tako? Aj, na drugoj strani. Jebote, personal object. Jesam uzeo personal object? A to je to. Jebote, otac.
Here it is. I hope it works.
Hoće, riskiraj se, ajmo sjedaj u brod.
Now that I have everything I need to communicate with the lady, I can finally go to the island.
Kur blaj taj brod? Joj, kosačice, evo to.
This little boat is Nanny's husband's pride and joy. He used to take me fishing in it many years ago. I don't understand why Mother never wanted me and Martha to use it.
A čekaj ga, hajde stani. Ne dam. Gaz brod, nemoj troš goriva. To je čamac, nije ovo brod bog. Hap, cup. Let's go to see that bitch. Mala kučko, izađi iz vode, znam da se tamo kriješ. Eno, ispada mi film.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With a bit of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy? I will develop it as soon as I can, but now it's time to
Ja
speak
ću lijepa
with the
ruka,
white
evo
lady.
mater. Euzu billahi mine šeitani
I will wear her
rajim.
lover's cross to draw her to me.
Haj sad žena. Euzu billahi mine šeitani rajim.
A lock of my hair to enter into her world.
Volio bi
I will
ruku.
use the tarot cards
Baš-
to communicate with her. The first 10 will be used like I did with Nanny. Once 2 cards have been chosen, it should begin.
Evo.
You camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me. You blend in with the water to make yourself known. You wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me. You are very bold. You call upon me for knowledge that I do not possess, for answers I do not have. I am only a vessel, like water, like air, a vessel to move and breathe.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards. Here we go.
Idemo opcijom ova karta i donja karta. Ta i ova ovdje.
You will no longer be able to tell light from darkness. In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are your only true companions. Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company.
Ićemo srednji. The Devil? Trebam još? Ajo. The Moon.
Part of our soul embraces the people we love. It is then torn away from us when these people disappear. The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in sorrow, and without time, I am lost in the dark.
Dobro. Što trebam još karti odabra? Aj ovu. Death, neko će da umri. I ajmo ovu. The Stars.
I can sense that you want to know who did it, but I do not have the answer. You must find it yourself. Do not ever try to enter through the front door if you wish to reach the heart. Your twin sister might have the answer you are looking for. Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
Aj sad ovu. Pa ćemo ovu ispod nje. Pa ćemo onda ove dvije povezati.
You do not have control of yourself. There is a dark figure inside you. The wounds are feeding it. It will do things you do not like. It will use your desires, your guilt, the darkest parts of your conscience.
And now this and this. I to je trebalo biti od The High Priestess. Odaberemo još ovu. Da vidimo šta će da nam kaže tarot.
The daughter, the house, the mother. The daughter comes from the mother's house, then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun. He is the original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling your life. You have to stop her.
Pa. Ništa, žena mi rekla što je imala, jebi ga to sad. Taću u vodi, bolan. Jel ga treba plivat možda? Oj, šta klikćem ja? Pliv, pliv, plivuc, pliv, pliv, plivuc. Izroni ba žene udavićeš, neće da izroni bilmez. Pa daj zroni čurko, jedna udavit ćeš se ba. Neće da izroni. Hey, sister! What are you doing dubbing on your head right there? Šta?
Speaking with the white lady confused me even.
Šta je ba ovo sad koji kurac? Pogreška. Otvori widget. YouTube ne prima dovoljno podataka. Zbog čega, brate moj? Pa šta je ovo sad ba? Šta je sad ovo koji kurac? YouTube ne prima dovoljno podataka, zbog čega? Otvori kaj je widget. Ne znam, brate, koji kurac mu je, šta hoće sad? Stanje Steama loše, YouTube ne prima dovoljno podataka. Brate, ide i normalno mi je frame rate, normalno, imam kilobajti po sekundi internet, sve normalno, šta hoće ovo koji kurac? Šta ovo hoće koji kurac od mene ba? Nema dropa ni frameova, nema ništa. Jel vam laguje ljudi stream?
More, but at least now I have this key.
Pojebo ga otac. Ko ima i kurac sad? Sad sve normalno radilo, ba šta je sad ovo?
July 16th. Dear sister,
Čekaj ba, dear sister, jebote, dear sister ba. Šta je ba sa streamom, koji kurac? Šta je sad, koji kurac internet normalno radi? Pa nije dobro, i dalje mi daj da je pogreška na streamu. Šta je ba sad ovo kojeg boga? Majku jebu, sve ja ću se popraviti.
If you are reading it, things
Valjda ću se popraviti, jer meni je ovo bez vam u redu.
First of all, I am not deaf and I never was. Mother scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me. They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right. Do I have any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been hiding from me? You deprived me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now.
Hey, what's up, what's up?
There is nothing here. Nor here.
Ne znam koji je moj kurac. Uho me ljudi Srbije odslušali i sebi imate.
Hi, Julia. I know that this will seem absurd, but this is me and this is my voice.
Dobra, baš da me boli kurac što je to tvoj voice.
We are equals in this sense, too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken, and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us. I have to tell you that I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby. We had sex, and I never had the courage to tell you. I was so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer can I hide it? Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early in the morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses.
I cannot get out, okay. Alo, stari, stara, ustaj, tebe vam državu ljenčugu. Ustaj, pičkava materna. Ja ovdje moram sam prolaziti kroz ovo, vi spavate, njubom li vam mater.
I wrote a card to Mother telling her that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her room.
Dobro, dobro, Seko. Nek si ti mene zajebala. A ti sad fino umrla i tebe boli kurac, ja. Pa ti mene zajebaješ ovdje. Još niste ustali, pičkova materna. Ustaj, jebem li vam. Joj, kako bi vas poštu.
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room.
Maš, pičkava materna bezobrazna, ja ovdje sam moram trčati hoda po kući. A vi se jebte, pusti me da trčim. Ja ne mogu više trčati, sam moram polako hoda. Jebem ti. Ta šušti ovo koji kurac.
I will tell her everything you never had the courage to tell her. I will be your voice.
Možda da jedem, ba,
I
prvo
know how
gladan
much
sam.
she's made you suffer over the years.
Stara ben ti mati, ništa nisi napravila da jedeš, jel? Ujebem li ti. Ljenčuga mrtva.
Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in peace.
Jebem li ti stari, šta si ti
zašto
se ti oženio?
I will go now. My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully.
Šipu racku, Seko, i ti. Mene našla ovdje jebavat. Record.
Hi, Julia. I was upset, unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up.
Pa nisam trudan, šta hoćeš, maš. Daj mi torbicu, ba.
Martha wasn't there and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
Nemoj pričaj, jebote, ćaći, i od ovom kamina. Da se
There was
obuči.
a dress missing from my wardrobe.
Daj sad koji korac, pa pusti me da idem dalje. Clock.
It was late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed, and I always overslept. I simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha.
Dobro, aj napušiš se, kurca, otvaraj to vrata. Ovi sad gore opet ako spavaju, sad će im se najeba milosne majke. Gdje mati? Stari, gdje mati ba? Šta hrčeš medanja, gdje mati jebo ti sebe, gledaj ga spava ko zaklan, do Bog da umru ti men tu na tom krevetu. Brš! Stoko. Neradnička klasa. O jebote, svjetlo, šta si ja, volku?
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible.
Ma jel bogat? Sign of something terrible. Eno.
My
Zaspa ja
mother
usred
had killed her
hodanja.
beloved Martha with her own hands. I had then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid.
Dobro ba, fuck off. Možeš mi pust da igram ba. Gleda opet neki loading. Jebote, loading, pust me da igram ba. Ode složi Rubikovu kocku dok
I
loading bude.
searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself.
Mogao sam zelenu stranu
stupid
složiti,
little
nisam
girl I
nju
was.
nikad.
In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing, even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy.
Jebote, čača. Jesam uzeo štoljpi.
I mustn't care about what people think.
192 suba, skoro 200 subova i bro. Ja sam ušao na tvoj 5. stream i svaki stream skoro bio. Hvala ti brate moj, ljubite brat.
It will be very difficult to recover from the mental collapse. Destiny is inevitable. The end waits for us.
Ajde, napušiš mi se kurca, ba ženo. Šta još od mene? Čitam neki kurac, aj pročitaj.
21st.
Marš. Odmah, gdje mi je pištolj? Nemam pištolja.
Almost 5 German divisions face the troops of the 8th Army.
Telegram. I'll leave it in the letterbox. Have a good day.
Another telegram of condolence. Isn't it a bit late?
Develop the photo. Read the newspaper. Jebot ti newspaper oca.
The New Zealanders conquered Tavernelli in the eastern sector of the battlefront. The troops of the 2nd New Zealand Division, British 8th Corps, conquer Tavernelli. The 6th South African Armoured Division advances on the heights near Greve, conquering the peaks of the Dimini and Philly Mountains. The 4th Division reaches San Giovanni.
Fuck off.
Go to the dark room now. Not when she's around. I must stay as far away from her as possible. I could go to the cemetery instead to find out whether Martha really was pregnant or not.
To the cemetery. You got the mail. The last thing the letter, I should take a look at it. Gdje si ti, Jare, moj šta ostavio i gdje je moj mailbox pa? Ovdje nije. Where's my fucking mailbox? Where the fuck is my mailbox, Jare moj? Mailbox. Gdje je? Što se ja jebem bada u cemetery? Gdje je cemetery? Mogu biti s ovim telefonom. Ma jebo telefon. Go to cemetery. I must check Martha's body at the cemetery. Gdje je cemetery? Jeboti on oca. Cemetery ovo dole valjda. Trebalo bi biti jebi ga. Ništa, hajmo brate moj. Na vratima. Vidi evo ga životat. Posta. Posta!
Dear Mrs. Irene K., following your call, we have received a telegram from Dr. D. Your request has been accepted. As soon as the police station issues authorization, we will send for the girl. While we wait, to avoid the girl taking any extreme actions, as per the fears you have expressed, we ask that you trust in the advice of her treating physician. I thank you for your generous and charitable donation to our institution. Director S. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. Telephone 0782. Now that she has discovered everything, she wants to lock me up in an asylum. Or maybe even worse. She wants to kill me and have everyone believe it was suicide.
Hoću jedan sam.
She is preparing all the finer details.
Imate golem mačkicu.
Ako se pitate šta jedim govna.
Sve ljubavi!
Ono, tiči. Nije dobro govna jebote.
Martha is in the family crypt. That place is scary. I don't remember, but Nanny told me we used to go there when we were kids. See who was brave enough to go down the
Duno
stairs.
me jebote, život.
No one would ever go further than the first 2 steps. Now Martha's down there, alone, in the dark. She must be frightened.
Šta je?
Ako ostanem budna još pola sata.
Ja?
Sve u frižideru da mi zbačit će nestati. I onda da spavam.
Ljudi, hoj.
Ne mogu još par minuta.
Možete vi kad jeli govna? Vidi govna to je dobro. Prženo.
The crypt is here. Let's
Huh?
hope the caretaker isn't around. That man gives me the creeps.
Ćao vijeća.
Što si na groblju?
I should water the plants. No one will do it. The caretaker clearly doesn't care.
On te gleda ako? On te gleda ako?
Gleda.
Bodi.
Ha?
Bodi.
No kad me ovako, možeš sama uzeti mene nerviraš, da bi da moraš skidat slušalicu svaki put.
Ne mogu.
Gdje je Marta jeboje čačanje? Ornis. Palmina. Op.
Not now. The watering can is empty.
Dobra ova govna.
Uvijek vidim još ispred.
Neću. Pa gdje ću nasut vode jebo vas čača? To su meni opcije nekakve popaljene. Nemo jedi.
A gdje da živi?
Doživio sam biba. Kad bi ti doživjela horor u igri što sam ja doživio, ti plakala 7 dana bez prestanka.
Ja nek se pitaš šta.
Ne mogu. Evo vode jebem se čorava. Vidiš ti, to Italijani su 42. česme
Now
imali.
that I have filled the
Mi u
watering
Bosni
can,
nismo imali
I
druže
can
vode,
water
kamo
the
česme.
plants. Lapo, if you were in front of me, what would I say to you? That I'm angry because you were sleeping with Martha?
Ovo se
No, I'm
čašu
not
danas.
angry. I'm sorry that you kept everything hidden from me. It stings a little, perhaps, but faced with your loss, everything is now meaningless. I'm happy that they buried you here. We'll be neighbors.
Neću.
I knew that Daddy would allow it, even if you were fighting with the partisans. For him, this war is a stranger as it is for me. Goodbye, Lapo. We will. We'll meet again soon. It's time to look for Martha.
Gloria. 1856, 1911. Umrla žena, druže, prije Isusa. What? Pa ja prvo moram otići, jebem vam skriptu. Ja se prvo moram otići do ovih vrata, skonta da su zaključana, iako znam da su zaključana, pa će mi onda oni vidjeti, a zaključana su vrata, jara, idi nađi katanac.
This door is locked, but I must get in. Maybe I can find something around here to break the lock.
Šta sam rekao? Nabijem na kurac skriptera, čitava je. Bam, ih u usta.
These are perfect for breaking the lock. I should hurry before the caretaker comes back.
Zamalo sam danas poginula, jebote. Što, Ela, šta si radila, brate moj? Škljac.
Enough. I can't go on like this any longer. I can't go on pretending nothing happened. My family was slaughtered by these dirty Nazis. My daughter wasn't even buried, and I had to bury that half-blood instead. An Italian family that got cozy with the dirty Germans. Bastards, that's what they are. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I want to end it, but not without taking a few Germans down with me. You won't see me anymore, but you will hear about me. Long live the resistance. Viva Italia. Everyone takes a side. I find myself siding with my family, but I'm not sure whether it is right.
Šta sam dobio? Dobio se skin za jebenu kameru. Pa prelazila pješačke jer mi je bilo zeleno, imaju 3 trake, stoji autobus i ne vidim šta je u trećoj. I samo što sam stajala ispred busa, lik je toliko naglo zakočio u trećoj traci. Zakočio bukvalno napola pješačku i meni da je neko rekao da ne idem dalje od busa. Umrla sam, znači. Jela jeboga tipa, nemoj to sebi raditi. Ovdje ne trebam ići, trebam ovdje naći Marta. Ili možda treba ući u neka od ovih vrata. Možda odmah ova vrata do, recimo. Ne. Onda su ova vrata. Ne. Ova vrata, ne. Haj, dobro je, nisi poginula, šut. Šut, dobro je to.
I can see why we were scared as children. It's a rather gloomy place. May God forgive me for what I'm about to do. I also pray that you, Martha, will forgive me.
Ops, Da li ja ovo sad stvarno radim?
It was true. Martha was pregnant. Pregnant with a deformed fetus with 2 heads. Twins again. They always said that it ran in the family. I was all the...
Streamer mod je on. Streamer mod je on, brate.
more shocked. I was
Bo
doing
šta
things
trudna,
that
druže,
I
ova
never
trudna
done
s vanzemaljcem,
before.
bojs, dobar
I do
ti.
not know what force was moving me. I became unstoppable. I decided to photograph the horror as evidence to show my mother and to everyone. Who knows why? Enough now. I will torture you no longer. I will come back to fix you, and I will stay and take care of you. We will spend so much time together. I love you, Martha.
What the fuck, druže?
Doctor, I must thank you for your help. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Even our own dear Don Attilio seems to not understand the situation.
Irene, please. Consider the idea of leaving Italy as your husband suggested. It would be better for everyone, especially for the girl.
I fear that nothing will make her better. Her father doesn't want to accept it. I believe that hope is long gone.
I agree.
Pazi, nisam ja iznevjerovao što je ona nju uzela i sjekla mrtvu. I što je ona nju raskopčala i što je skilnula i to sve to meni ništa, to meni nije problem. Ja sam iznevjerovao što dijete ima 2 glave, još dijete izgleda druže ko vanzemaljac, jebote pekmez dragi. A ova imala seks s vanzemaljcem druže, a ne...
But in Germany there are better treatments in specialized clinics. The asylum is a temporary solution, just to ensure that she doesn't do anything foolish. But it's a nightmarish place. You know that all too well. You cannot possibly want this for your daughter.
Of course I don't. But what can I do? She is a danger to herself, to us, to everyone. One of Eric's guns has also disappeared. She must have taken it. Who else could it have been? I am so scared, Doctor. I cannot wait any longer. Also, you know what they think of Italians in Germany, don't you?
But you would be with Eric, an esteemed general. Everyone will respect you.
That cursed girl. Where could she be? Let's hope she doesn't play any more foolish stunts. I'll wait for her here, in the cellar. Sooner or later, she'll go to the dark room. that's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her, but I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
Kroz kakve ja katakombre prolazi? Mat čeka s kajšom.
She's sleeping. I must take advantage of this. I will make her talk. She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy. But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything. Everyone will know what you have done to your own daughter. I would make too much noise and wake her up.
Hop, cup.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
Cap!
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
Ovjeri.
Dear God, what have I done? She forced me. She killed Martha. But who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope.
Jebi ga, što je tražila da je dobila je, koje jebe?
So that's who had the keys to my childhood bedroom. I could have guessed.
Je li ovo bomba ili neko mene roknu?
My God, sooner or later more bombs will land here. Then everything will come to an end. Damn, the power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
Šta mi je sad objekt?
At least now I finally have the keys to my old room. But why was it locked in the first place? Finally, I can enter my room. It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life. To clear my mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. A lover's nightly tryst by the lake. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her. My love is not here yet. I'll wait. Ah, what a beautiful moon tonight. You're here at last. What's going on? Why are you acting weird?
You cheated on me.
I would never do that. I love you.
Jes, Danis. Hoćeš pobrat, Danis? Hop, cup, hop, cup.
I love you too much. The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die. What did I do to you?
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then...
Pazi sad. Ibro sad misli, sad si me Silent zajebo više nikad. Nije, brate, nisi ti mene zajebo, ovo je onako, kako bi rekao, fina igra. Samo sreća pa i nisam platio 15 eura i sam iskinuo s torrenta. Mig. Ali šta je radila sa slikama i to nemam pojma. Sa slikama je radila to da je htjela da iznese dokaze sve da ona nije kriva za to sve što se desilo i da otkrije ko je zapravo kriv za to što se sve desilo. Ona je htjela zapravo da otkrije ko je kriv i je li njena mati kriva, je li njena mati ubila Martu, to jest zapravo nju. Zašto je mislila da je Marta ona Marta i pomiješala je se tu jebale mati jedna drugoj i ona je htjela da dokazima dokaže ko je ubio tu njenu sjeku.
Her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Kastiš. Spljaš. Ha, špic. Što sam se umorio. Hello, little bitch.
Help!
Nije okej priča.
Now I can begin. First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July. Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do? Will we go to Germany? Did you see Lapo yesterday?
Why do you ask? Pam pam para. Check. Pam pam pararam pararam pam 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 pararam. Ta 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 tararam pam pam tararam pam pam pararam pam pam pam.
I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
Yes. Kresali se pička I materna. Nema na.
Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow? I want to bathe. I want to take some photos.
Učimo engleski s Ibrom.
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine. Wake me up. Sure, great idea.
Uj.
Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to
Zašto
be
me
me
sve
to
Srbi
show her
sisaju,
pregnancy.
mati?
She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
Cup.
Hello, Mummy.
Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame.
No way!
I'll take that dress off for you, stupid girl.
What do you want from me?
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right.
Well, at least I had fun.
I'll punish you for this, whore.
Try. I dare you.
Dung, 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 dung.
This might be exactly what happened. I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can. A little arm. A small leg. And another little arm. Another small leg. Oh look, only the head is left.
Zvučni efekti su čaba.
I was under the bridge, but it was just a game. This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak, the white lady.
Mati, kako ti je? Dobro ti? Evo, aj se.
The power is back. Now I can develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
Gori grad. Jebi ga, brać, šta ćeš?
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I. Oh dear God, so it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore. I fired instinctively at that soldier, hitting him right in the head, but it was not a good idea. He obviously didn't come alone. When the others came in, I closed my eyes. I heard a lot of commotion and then felt a sharp pain in the stomach. They were kicking me while another tried in vain to convince himself that the soldier on the ground was still alive. They hit me in the ribs, the back, and the stomach. I couldn't breathe, and at the same time I felt the need to vomit. They were ordered to put me on a seat. They bound me up so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet. On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore." Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. He pointed to one of the soldiers and then he pointed to me. My time had come. They all left except for the soldier who had the unpleasant task of finishing me off. I wanted to die, but not like that. Terror engulfed me. I could almost hear the sound of my body evacuating. I had the gun pointed to my forehead. I couldn't look at his face. I stank. I felt indecent. Then he moved the gun on purpose and shot without hitting me. He had taken pity on me. It must have been my fate not to die. He quickly cut the ropes and pushed me to the ground, saying out loud, "It's done. The German whore has been dealt with." I was left motionless on the ground. He left, and I fainted again. When I came around, I did not know what to do. I was completely empty and felt pain everywhere. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is. Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk. Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me. I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again. Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
How are you, madam? I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come.
Gdje si, eto, šta ima?
Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong. Help! Irene is not well.
How are you, honey?
I'm getting weaker and weaker. Doctor, hurry! Irena is sick!
Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural. Push, Irene, push.
Zar sam ja ovo stvarno sad morao gledati?
The baby is born.
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be okay. Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much, ever since I was born.
Mummy, I'm hungry. No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance. Mummy, I have to pee. What am I supposed to do about it? You're unbearable. Mummy, I'm thirsty. You're going to annoy me. You just drank. Mummy, I'm sleepy. That's enough! Go to your room! Get out of my sight! I can stand you no longer! How dare you? I will make you pay for that. My hands are not enough. You need to learn properly this time.
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me. Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me.
Gum! Gum!
This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories then? Is this actually my life?
Yes, I like that game. What are you doing? Are you crazy? It's all Martha's fault. I don't believe you. I saw that. You think you're so smart. I'm angry with you. I will beat manners into you, you stupid little girl. Come with me now.
Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry.
Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl.
Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Too late. These false tears won't help you. Stay still.
Help!
Now I'll make you want to bark.
Leave my dog alone!
There's no point screaming, stupid girl.
No, Mummy, please. You're insane.
Sure. Now I'll show you how insane I am.
Help, Daddy, help!
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual. Eat it.
No!
Eat!
I won't eat him.
I said eat!
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Donatilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
What's up, bitch?
Donatilio speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
Would like to view consult version. Nah.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age and a few of them were our friends. It wasn't meant to go like that. They found out, but Daddy protected me, of course. Whoever had anything to do with the partisans was shot without hesitation.
Neće, brate, mi niko gaslive ako me niko ne prijavi, tako.
I betrayed my father, but what was I supposed to do?
I don't care.
Should I have betrayed Lapo instead? He was my friend and I loved him. But I also loved my father. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing, but instead it was the worst thing I could have done. Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
Dobar dan i dobrodošli. Danas bih htio samo da vam kažem, glasajte za mene, jer ni za kog boljeg nemate glasat. Jel tako? Jest. Vidim klimate glavom, znači tako je. Ti ne maš rukom, propuh si napravio, šut, tamba, ne edi govna. U današnjim spisima, nemamo spise, dobro. U današnjoj temi, hoću samo da vam kažem, svi ćete dobiti puteve, asfalt, kuće, pare, sve ćete dobiti, ali malo sutra. Ko vas jebe, bitno je da mene izaberete za predsjednika, jer ja ću samo u sebi donijeti dobro i vi ćete mi donijeti dobro, a vas ko jebe. Ja kad uzmem pare, ja ću sebi kupiti i BMW-a, i džipa, i kuću, i iću svaki mjesec ići na more, a vi truhnite stoko tu, jer ko vas jebe. Glasajte za mene, jer ni za kog drugog boljeg nemate. Veliki pozdrav i doviđenja. Papirić broj 3, zaokružite, Hušć Ibrahim. Veliko hvala, doviđenja, ko vas jebe, odoja. Draga braće i sestre, omladina u dinu, dolazim u miru i u tekbiru. Nosim vam rakiju, šljivu i još bitnije, pivu. Vi što ste na krstu, tu ćete i ostat, a ja što hodam, još bolji ću postat. Ja odo s popom pivo pit, a vi ćete tu na krstu mirni bit. Mirni bute, lijep pozdrav.
Big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
Draga braća i sestre, hvala vam što ste glasali za mene, jer vi umirite od gladi i vješate se po krstovima, a ja još uvijek živim dobro i živit ću još bolje. Hvala, doviđenja. Što škripim, treba mi podmazat, druže, malo ove zglobove.
Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please. Martha, Julia, there's no longer any difference. I am both Martha and Julia, whichever you want. It's us, so it's true. And Mother? Is she alive? I really don't know. Her death could be all my invention. Or maybe things went just as I remember. I'm consumed by doubt. What about Father? The soldiers? Did that really happen? It happened. He was shot right in front of me. Fear, pain, shame. I can't remove it, but I cannot relive it either. Unfortunately, I knew that already. What about Nanny? Poor Nanny. She really had nothing to do with it. But she died in our villa due to the bombings. We saved ourselves for some time by taking refuge at her house. Privileges for being rich. Feelings don't count for much, though. My poor Nanny. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo. Lapo is dead. He was blown up by a landmine. He got into trouble and paid with his life. My dear friend. Poor boy. Just as I remembered, unfortunately. One last question. The pregnancy? Martha was pregnant. Her deformed baby died with her. Maybe she was in pain. That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. — Legs always ready to run. The womb that conceived in sin. Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this. On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn the page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the most devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I'm ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
Jebomate. So peoples, that's it. That's it for this game. This game has come to the end, you know. Good night. Nemoj, Ela, još good night. Gdje ćeš? Gdje ćeš? Gdje ćeš, brate? Ja kontu baš palit pub da se dalje šta igra. Sam jel ima koga za pubga? Dani se. Jesi za pubga? Koliko si platio Ready or Not? 27, 28 eura. Tako neki kurac. Ništa Dani se, GG for you, you know about it. Everyone for the pub. To ćemo ovako. I lagano ljudi. Đeću. Nije mi još vrijeme. You're offline. Tako da, mi sad možemo odigrat koju pobga. Još jedno recimo pol sata. Što da ne. Why not? When we can. Already, you know. Tako da. Ja lagano, brate, uzmem sa upalim pobgić. I odigram još pol sata pobgića. Do 12 naguramo. Taman da i naguramo stream. I lagano. Ibro, brate moj, reci Silente, brate moj. I sad opušten vidim. Totalno, brate, opušten. Opustila mi igrica. Nisi svjestan koliko. Sad sam neko totalno lagan. Još pol sata streamića, da naguram na 3 sata streama i da naguram do 12. Mislim do 12 sati uveče. You know what I mean. Hvali poker. Vidiš, Silente, to ti nije loša ideja. Što ja isfula lika životom. Hej, jebi ga, okružili me. Hajmo Silente pokera, brate. Još ne spavaš. To zbog one što se derujem ili... Čekaj ba Silente da uđe da igramo pockera.
Jak ja uzeo čistu moju pepijalicu.
Jesam i boga mi drago, jes. Završio sam čitavu igricu. Viš kakva je igrica, života mi drago. Evo da napunim stream do 12 sati, da tačno bude 3 sata streama. Haj, ulazi.
Dobro večer.
Ču.
Čekaj da ti upalim stream, da ti mogu karte gledat.
Djedo, ako si tu, pomagaj, koja je karta?
Neću gledat karte, samo ću brate chat da skinem. Da mogu da Elu tamo zajebava.
Da nam obrni, kako se ba okrenio da bude 10.000 i jebo ga otac.
Evo, napravio sam, sjedaj. Kako se osjećaš, brate moj?
Onako opušteno, veoma.
Pozdrav za streame. Gdje si jela? Kako je?
Pozdrav za sve ostale.
Brate moj, ti znaš da ima ovdje nerviranje u igrici.
Zato sam ja toliko sad opušten da se neću iznervirati do kraja streama. Imam još neki 20 minuta do kraja streama.
O, neće ni ja nervirati isto.
Baš mi da nje vode, ljubim te.
Daj mi flash.
Ha?
Flash.
Kada ti flaša bila tu iza tebe na stolcu?
Moram da otvorim, brate. Chat. Eto.
3 gledatelja. Ko me gleda, a ne piše u chatu?
Pozdrav, talente, desi, kako je? Tu sam, kako je?
Sad te mora ovako uživo zajebavati, evo.
Elama. Čekaj da samo ovaj nekako chat jebam. A.
Stavi chat uživo, nemoj top chat.
Chat u skočnom prozoru uživo. O, gledaj sad ovo. O. Ja. Neću top chat uživo.
7000 pregleda na 51 video zapis.
Elaba.
A.
Voli Elu. Nešto. Moramo je tagat.
Jak sam život.
Ela.
Hvala ti, ženče.
Znači imaš neki jedan par, a? Ne.
Imam.
To boju imaš. Šta imaš igru?
Evo, ne, ništa ima kod tebe.
Evo, brate moj. Sad ću sve baciti, izvoli. Imaš keca u boji.
Ba ima. Imam šta god hoš da imam.
Ovaj nas je uzo, ljudno. Ti možda imaš šta ti volje.
A sam imao 4 i kralja.
Kakva ti igrica bila? Smorena?
Nije brate smorena, nekako me opustila igrica totalno.
Mene su one lutke smorile, ja sam tu igricu ugasio na lutku.
Nis mene lutke smorila, ja sam nekako
1000 sati opušten.
Nekako sam kroz neko svoje razmišljanje nešto skonto kroz tu igricu, ali haj, nije bitno.
Što skonto?
Ma joj, nije to za streama, da se kaže.
Nešto si ti jebeno skonto, čim si ti tako opušten?
Pa joj, baš sam nešto jebene skonto, baš mi ova igrica trebala. Hvala ovoj, kako se zove, Jeleni, hvala tebi što ste mi ovu igricu preporučili.
Šta si ti bolno skonto? Šta skonto da trebaš nekog rezat? Bolest?
Nije to, brate, ne bi ja to nikad.
Ti si lud.
Samo memu bi ja samo izrezao, ovo ništa, ja to ne bi.
Jelaba, viš nešto. Moram psovat.
Piše Ela, samo što kasnije poruke.
Ibra, filozof. A kasnije poruke? Kako ću da mi kasnije poruke? Ali sad na live-u je. Mislim, ne live-a.
Pa ne live-vaš ti, jel ona kad napiše poruka kasnije fazon sekundu dvije. Dobro je žena, bolan. Tati je još doktor da te vodi.
Brate moj, ubiše nas botovi.
Ma opušten. Samo spectate, join table i lagan.
Kao isti nešto opušten, nešto ti ne znam. Nešto se pročito u igri neđe nešto.
Nisam ništa pročitao, brate, jednostavno sam. Nešto sam kroz to poučna igrica, boga.
Ti si poučno ludi, Ibro.
Moguće.
Delay ima. Čuj delay. A ja kad pričam njoj delay ima, jesi ja glup.
Eto i sad treba bi opušten.
Eba.
I sad će ovi botovi imat nešto jače. Neće. A to više, samo treba bi opušten.
Sad kad te Neli uzme.
Neće.
Ma ja kak je opušten. Vidi čapelac. Ne bi ja mogao biti opušten. Sjedi silent, sjedi. Nije kasno. Evo me.
Am sad opet.
Reće pa sad ti čovjek pa ne gledam karte. Nego mi se chat otvorio. Lijeve chat iz popa. 1 V X V L I N L K neki kurc.
Samo ti gledaj karte, ništa to me ne smije. 1, 2, 3. Ništa, ajmo dalje.
Šta si ti skonto kroz igricu? Gde ti meni reci?
Ma u live-u smo, ne mogu ti to sad reći.
Ma nemoj da čujem.
Pa nemoj sovat, što bi sovu. Merhaba ženo, kako si?
Vidi, počeo biti family friendly. Nemaju. Znači, trebao bi ja opet odigrati jednu. Ja to nešto shvatim što nisam shvatio.
Pa nije to do odigravanja, brate moj, to je do...
Šta hoćeš ti reći sad ja glup, jel?
Ne, nije to do odigravanja, to je do različitih mentaliteta osoba.
Pa ja, hoćeš ti reći da sam glup, pa nisam skonto.
Zavisi kako gledaš na dešavanje.
Eba, ja sam skonto da si ti ovdje ušao da mene jebeš, a?
Nisam.
Prostite, vi ste family friendly.
Evo da završim ženče još 10 minuta i kapak, taman 3 sata live-a.
10 minuta da tuče sa mnom pokera.
Opušten ko Saurin.
Ja, meni tek dođe ta poruka. Ja i tebi isto dođe, sam što... Glup sam za ovog.
Sad treba bi opušten. Evo 10 minuta ženče bolan, sačekam. 10 minuta.
Ti pušao kak je tamo vutre u WC-u kad si bio. Sumnjivo je meni ovo nešto. Foldo sam ja htio kliknuti check fold. I kaj budi opušten. Mutiraj stream. Alo, opušteni. Gdje ostaje sa i nama?
Opušteno. Biće moje što je njeno. Spakovat ću život ceo u pešri s koferom. Ja ženim kofer samo da spakujem, trebalo mi kamion, onaj damper, druže.
Kamić jedan ostao.
Nemoj me ženo.
Vidi ja s 1.500 igram. Oj, ala.
Nemoj me šćipkat, vidi se na live-u da vršiš maltretiranje i zlostavljanje, nadamno.
Koga?
U mene žena.
Radi, ne vidim.
Šćipka me i maltretira, nuće mi prste i tako.
Ne diraj mi. Poker partnera.
Pusti zakraj da oda polumenta. Nije od Karmina. Može, ali nije problem. Evo samo da i nađe. Kak reče, nije od Karmina.
Ma šta mi ba biš čatom, pa zbago mi se čat. Pusti zakraj. Pa sine, nemam para, djela, sjedimo. Tu ti među da...
Žena mi uvrći ruku, eto šta mi. Hoće da ju skočim, džaba.
Izgubi i ovo malo što sam im.
Šta ću nam pustiti da budem ovdje? Što me provocira da skočim da uđem vinac i tako?
Nisi više family friendly.
Još sam na friendly, nisam ništa rekao.
Jok, odubijem nime tu te. Skaš tako. Bože.
Umara, mi šekera. Joj.
Ja. Zašto moram otvoriti se, vidim šta radiš. Mene šta to je, vas ne. Ali kasnije stream. Vidim da mašaš glavom, isto neki čoban, šta ti je vola?
Pa moram, obježim od žene da me ne povuče.
Ma ti se u WC-u nekim.
Samo malo mikrofon. Mikrofon me opet malo drka, evo dobar mikrofon, beba. Thank you for your money, no problem, 19,500 is...
Stvarno.
Pa stvarno, mislim, kako mogu biti ovako bezobrazan da budem miran, a da imam 100.000 u novčaniku ovako, mislim u igrici. Da imam 100.000 u novčaniku, ja bi bio još mirniji nego sad.
Nije bio kaj ni live-u.
Bio...
šta sam foldu, jebote jeb.
Bio live-u, samo bio mirniji.
Oj, brate, šta sam foldu? Slučajno. I kaj? Završavaj tam stream, mute. No, psovat.
Još 7 minuta. Opšte. Ali u mene žena ne vre dočeka da ja ogasim stream. Da ona more skočit na mene da me gnjavi. Aj, šta sam ja učinio? Foldu sam straight, brate moj.
Ja sam, brate, foldu ne vjerovo kakav.
Ma ja sam foldu straight upravo, mogu sam i dobiti, ali neće ovako za sitno lovu da se bahće.
O, jel? Ti hoćeš da ja... nema veze Ibro, sad ću ja ste sve uzeti. I keslam.
Pa keslam se ženi, evo, dirka me, šćipka me, pipka me, ženo, nemoj to raditi.
Mag otvorim live, ugasim se chat, jevo te. A kasni live, šta na igra? Vid moje slike dole od sebe.
Gdje ti je slike?
Pola dole kad priča.
Pa ja.
O, ima i to je. Gdje ga se reći gledaš karte?
Ma samo ti gledaj, brate moj, nemam ja ništa protiv toga ti gledaš. Znate li vi ljudi kako je lijepo biti opušten u životu?
Što ti je bolan?
Aj, nemoj me štipa, ženo.
No, grej se.
Šta radiš?
Punim sad.
Aha, dobro. Oj. Ne, pa evo, da stani još 5 minuta, završim live eto.
Jeb.
Vidi, 2 sata i 55 minuta live-a. Još fino. Ovih 5 minuta, završim live-ić. Nemoj me štipa to. Eno ga, brat, full house ima. Zar nije ovo 3 of a kind, a ne full house je a live? Ovdje igrica malo pogriješila.
Nije, on ima full house.
Govori još 5 minuta, 1-2 sata. Da nije žena šta u vodu sipala. Nasula žena kamenca u vodu.
Ja nisam ustao i sjeo opet. Allahu dragi, stanovosti, ti si jedan. I bro.
Oj.
Moram i ja početi igrat opet igrat. Sada je kasnije igrat.
Ali ti je možeš igrati na
Moram ja nešto
Playci.
ti nisi vidio.
Pa ti je igrao na Playci ili na kompu?
Na kom?
Evo još 4 minute, ženče. Aj, juj. Kad me uštini, druž.
Moram vrat live. Nije šta je to neko bilo.
Govori još 5 minuta, 1-2 sata. Pa moram, brate moj. Mislim, evo još 4 minute, nije više još 5 minuta. Smanjuje se pomalo.
Nešto nije u redu s tobom igrao.
Ma joj, sve je sa mnom u redu.
Nije boga.
Ajde, ti iznerviram zadnjih 10 minuta.
A ne možeš me iznervirat kad sam opušten.
Pa što si opušten? Halo ba.
Što si? Pa to mora mi se biti opušten. Nemoj žena, vala.
A odjednom si ti opušten. Malo prije nisi bio.
Pa nisam malo
Nešto
prije.
si. Neko je nešto u igrici rekao, napisano, ti si to pročito i sad tu. Ujeban.
Kako se smanji, tako ona agresivnija. Tako ti u mene žena druže agresivna, ko pirana.
To ti na 4 čitao. On se zbago, čat.
Pazi, znaš kako, ja bi ti savjetuo, sad ti pogledaj još jednom stream, pa vidi što sam smiren.
Još jednom stream da gledam.
Pa još jednom ga obnovi, pa vidi otkad sam postao smiren, pa šu uoči što sam postao smiren.
Kad ću još brate neke vode da donesiš i vratio se, otad šutiš, isto prepelica neka.
Su prepelica. Pa
tebi nešto nije obećano poslije live-a, a?
Nije, brate.
Nemoj ti meni ti fazona.
Nije da to. Nije, ja kad to čujem, kad mi se to obećao poslije live-a, ja se odmah uznemirim, odmah skačem ko zec, sad sam smiren, brate.
Šta more biti jebote? Je li u igrici nešto, da ti meni?
Pa jest, nije da nije.
Gotovo.
Hm?
Gotovo.
Nije, još 2 minute.
Gotovo.
Ajde još 2 minute.
Gotovo.
Moram
A
naštimati.
stomnjivo je meni nešto igro tu, gledao sam ja stream od kako si ti još vratio se s onom vodom, nešto se ujebalo.
Dobra voda, ljudi.
Kakva voda?
Pa voda s
Nema me
česmi,
jebavat,
kakva voda.
ostovat ću ti nešto.
Ko te jebaj, brate, nisam te pipao.
Odakle će ti
Ma
rasao?
reci mi polam.
Ha?
Odakle će ti rasao voda?
S česmi, odakle ću nasut? Išao na bunar, napolje, tamo, kraj mezarja.
Sumnjivo je meni to da ti nisi ti iz oluka nasuo.
Iz oluke. Dobio na voćkicama. Kakve voćkice, brate, ne igram ti ja to. Ja nikad to nisam igrao ni čit kad igrat u životu. To je voćkice i to.
Jevo majku, ne mogu pariti jedan obijem.
Pazi, meni je prije možda neki sat i po, prilike nasred live-a mi je pisao, na Viberu mi dolazi obavijest od Mozart Beta. 720 maraka kao naš graca svaki put ako igrate. Deba, reko ljudi, nemojte men toga, Allah imanet, blok lista nama sad.
Smrdi meni Ibro nešto tu.
Ojuj, mora tebi smrdi dok leoš.
Ma nešto je, nešto, neko, nešto, ne, nisi ti taj tu. Na.
Gdje sam jes?
Još 10 sekundi.
Pa nekje. Evo 12 je tačno. Evo odigram još ovu ruku ljudi. Gasim streamić.
Iskopčati se smijehati.
Sumnjivo mi je. Ali haj, budi. Vratit ću ja stream, nije men problem.
Ma vrati, nabij mi još pregleda, još sati i vidit ćeš.
Jebeš ti mene, a?
Ma ne jebem, brate, što bi te jebao?
Nema veze, Ivro.
Nisi moj tip da bi te jebao.
Ugasiš ti sad live, sad ću ti nešto reći.
A ja sam.
Vidiš i drug ti hoće nešto reći.
Ja sam ruku odigru i vidim da sam izgubio.
Ja sam izgubio, jebem li ti pivi materu posred... Njuta tam stream.
Aj sad će doći to kad javim stream. Good night for everybody. Veliko hvala što ste bili tu u ovako velikom broju. Ljubi vas vaš brat. Odeh ja sad dalje. Gasimo streamić. I veliki pozdrav za sve prisutne i oni koji su bili prisutni. Veliki pozdrav za sve. Hvala puno i doviđenja.
Od vina, nije od karmina. Na ruci mi sad, već zove me grada. Oči jedva sam otvorio. Vidim da nemam kud, al pravim se lud. Da sam to s nekom varao. Idem, čekaju me drugovi. A ti me pitaš otkud tragovi. Od vina, nije od karmina. Ta mrlja crvena, još si mi jedina. Od vina, sve od vašeg vina. Vjeruj mi, to je istina. Od vina su pijani drugovi, cijelu noć pjevali. Od vina su moji tragovi. Što sluti na grijeh, pa misliš da sam drugu ljubio. Noći su zvezdane, a život jedan je. Zašto bi vrijeme gubio? Idem, čekaju me drugovi. A ti me pitaš otkud tragovi. Od vina